Love is a beautiful thing, but yet a very powerful decision to make. A lot of people do not understand that love is a decision. It's not just an emotion. It's just you deciding that you want to do something, deciding that you want to marry a woman, and you do it. Love is not a static being. Love is a word. You breathe life into it with your actions and your doings. A man will always do what he wants to do. Some women actually think that they can stop a man from cheating, or there's a special thing you have to do for a man not to cheat. A man will always do what he wants to do because love is just a decision. Okay? Now, let me tutor you a little bit. Hi. There is this beautiful woman out there who thinks that she can stop her husband or her man from cheating. This video is for you. You cannot stop a man from cheating. You cannot even stop a woman from cheating. You cannot stop anybody from cheating. I want to teach you the difference between decision and action. I'm going to take my time to detail this for you so that you stop wasting your time and your energy. Decision is something you have thought about, something you have reasoned, and you decided to act it. Now, decision comes with thinking. Decision comes with reasoning. Decision comes with communication and agreement. Then you decided, you have agreed and you decided to do it. Action is something you do spontaneously. It's not thought about. It's not communicated about. You just acted. Oftentimes, action simply comes in when you're angry. Sometimes you are angry, you just act. You did not plan it. You just said what you wanted to say. You didn't think about it. You just acted. You just fought someone. You just broke somebody's head. That's action. It's not thought about. And oftentimes, when cheating is being done, it's always a decision. Because you don't just fall into a woman's body. You don't just fall into a woman's private parts. No, you guys have talked. You guys have agreed. You have watched the lady for a while and say, oh, I like you. You have a nice leg. You have a nice head. You have a nice stuff. Even when you want to communicate with prostitute, even when you want to have sexual intercourse with prostitute, you communicate with them. You talk. You guys bargain price. You guys say where you are going to meet. It's a decision. It's not an action. Your husband did not slip into the woman's body. Neither did your wife slip into the man's body. These people thought about this thing. They talked about it like adults. The man would have been admired. They would have been chatting on WhatsApp. There would have been a long communication and a long agreement. So what exactly are you fighting for? You're fighting over a decision somebody thought about, somebody reasoned and decided to act it. So what do you intend to achieve with your fight? You intend to collect the man back. You intend to, but he did it with his senses. That's the reason why anytime you fight the first woman, you will fight this. You will be a fighter till you leave the marriage. Because it's something that he wants to do. There's something people need to understand. You need to understand something. In a relationship and a marriage, you are dealing with what is called adults. Adults simply means they know what they are doing. They have thought about it and they decided to do it. That's why they are called adults. You are dealing with adults. You're not dealing with animals. Some of you get married and think you can toss your husband around. You can toss your... These people are grown-up adults that have minds of their own. No matter the drama you want to do, your wife have a mind of her own, your husband have a mind of her own. After doing your unnecessary drama, they will still do what they want to do. The only thing that makes love work, the only thing that makes a marriage work and friendship relationship is agreement. It's me that said I want to stay with you, and it's me that said I want to marry you. It's not all the gra-gra that you're doing. You didn't do all the gra-gra. You didn't beat me. You didn't force me before I agreed to marry you. I agreed on my own. So if I want to cheat, it simply means I'm cheating on my own. So why the fight? Why the drama? Why the gbas-gbos? Why are you going to fight the other girl? Why are you pouring acid? Why are you breaking somebody's head? Why are you doing all those unnecessary drama? It's uncalled for now. Your husband wanted to cheat. So two things are involved in a relationship when you cheat. It's either you forgive, you endure, or you walk away. Sorry, three things are involved. Forgive and endure it. It's actually two because forgiveness and endurance is the same thing. Two things are involved. Forgive and endure it or walk away. No need to be fighting. That's why the Bible even said you can divorce with infidelity. When you feel you can no longer trust, what's infidelity? I feel I can no longer trust you with this thing. I just take a walk. I'm not taking the walk because I don't love you. I'm taking the walk for my sanity so that my actions does not affect you. That's what taking a walk is. Some of you are unhappy and you are still in the situation. Now, when you are unhappy and you're in a particular situation, it turns you into an animal. You become toxic. Because for every time you remember what the person did to you, you want to retaliate, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do that. I used to say sometimes letting go is true love. Yes. Sometimes when you let people go is when you actually truly love them. Yes. Because sometimes when you love something so much, you let them go when you want them to survive. If I love my husband so much and he cheats on me, I'll let him go. I'll let him go because the more I'm with him, the more I'm getting angry, the more he's turning me into a woman I'm not, the more I'm toxic, because when I see him, I'm irritated. Either I let him go or I give myself time to see if I can forgive. If I cannot forgive, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave not because I don't want the marriage, or because I don't want to be toxic, because I remember that whenever I know I might not be able to trust him again. I know that anything he tells me now, I won't be able to trust him. I know that he's going to make me to start to come, he's going to make me mad. Trust me. So personally, you need to be able to understand what you work with. I always tell a lot of women who come to my office this: understand your limits, understand what you can take and what you cannot take. Yes, every one of us have what is called a limit, something we can take and something we cannot take. What this person can absorb, you might not be able to absorb it. So understand what you can absorb. Find what works for you. Yes, if you cannot absorb something, let it go. Don't force it. When you force some certain things, you damage it. That's what happens to a lot of relationships. You are forcing yourself to be there. You end up being damaged. If the man does not damage you, you will damage the man. One person is going to end up being damaged. Because in a relationship, one person is softer. So if you're not strong enough, that thing is going to damage you, either the man or the woman. Sometimes walking away is love. It's just wanting somebody to survive from afar. Wanting someone to be okay from afar. Wanting someone to be good from afar. I used to be married to my ex, and I walked away from my previous marriage because it was very toxic. Now, he's fine wherever he is. According to the story I heard, he has remarried and he has kids. Imagine I did not leave him alone. Imagine we did all this our drama and somebody killed somebody in the relationship. How would he have been able to marry and have kids? Imagine he had killed me or had killed him. Now, is it not better that he's okay where he is and he has moved on? He's good. At least I can talk about him and he's alive. Nobody killed anybody. He can talk about me and I'm alive. Nobody killed anybody. So do you now see that I actually did love him? That was why I let him go. Some people come and tell me, Brethren, your marriage did not work. Why didn't your marriage work? I probably would have killed him or he would have killed me, or something would have happened. Letting go sometimes is true love. Letting go is like, let me just let you be. Let me just watch you from afar grow. Yes. But some of you, sometimes you don't want to let go and you guys cannot even stay together. You don't want to leave the man. He doesn't want to leave you and people cannot even leave. Is that not living in bondage? That is living in bondage now. Yes, because you can't leave me alone. I can't leave you alone and we cannot even live together. That's the meaning of being toxic. Being toxic simply means you don't want to stay. You don't want to go and you don't want me to go. It simply means you want to kill me. That's what is called bondage, punishment. Release me, let me go now, no. Or you accommodate me now, no. So what do you want me to do? That's the meaning of and a lot of you are in a toxic relationship and marriage. It's time to break free. All this gra you are doing is not going to stop a man from cheating or stop a woman from cheating. Cheating is a choice. It's what people want to do. People who do not cheat are people who are principled. A principled person does not cheat. What does it mean to be principled? It simply means you are strong when it comes to your decision. When you say you don't want to do something, you work on it, you stand by it and make sure you don't do that thing. That's principle. That's the difference between a cheat and the person that is not a cheat. It's just a made-up mind. The man that refused to cheat on his wife, he doesn't have extra head. He just said, I don't want to cheat, and he worked on that principle and stood by it. The one that wanted to cheat said, I didn't want to cheat, but his principle was not strong enough and he fell. So why are you fighting the other woman? Why are you fighting the man? When people cheat on you, there are two options. Take a walk or forgive them. Even the Bible said so. I hope I've been able to tell you to stop fighting. Stop fighting cheating men. You are wasting your time, your energy. Use that time and that energy to rebuild yourself. Pour energy in yourself. Rebrand yourself. I think it's better off than going to fight somebody else for a man who decided to sleep with a woman. It takes two to tango.